Okay, everyone, Matthew Harris here, and teaching you how to dominate MLM with Facebook without spending a dollar or dime, for that matter, on advertising. And we're going to dive straight into the content here with Module 1, the basic building blocks for building your business. And so you want to build it on a strong foundation. And as you're looking to the internet, maybe you've tried some different strategies online to market your business. Maybe you're at a place, a similar place where I was just getting tired of chasing friends and family around to come to meetings and to get on conference calls and to see presentations. And I just figured there had to be a better way to do this. And so we turned to Facebook because we were already using Facebook. Most of my friends are on Facebook. My mom is even on Facebook. For goodness sake, that's her Facebook page right there. And even though she barely uses it, she's on there. Now I've got other aunts and uncles who are on Facebook all the time. It's got over 500 million users worldwide. It's the perfect place to network if you know how to do it properly. And the focus really is on developing relationships and maintaining relationships, just like network marketing is. And if you guys didn't know that, network marketing is simply about relationships. People don't join companies, they join people. And so that starts with relationships. And so Facebook is perfect for networking and for growing your network marketing business if you do it correctly. And that's what we're going to teach you how to do. So let's go to the next slide here, talking about some of the things not to do. Part of the reason we put this training series together, especially for my team, was because we saw so many people trying to market their business on Facebook, but going about it the absolute wrong way. And so this is why we want to start this training really by showing you what not to do. And I'll just tell you this, I've done all of these things on this list of not to do. And so that's how I know they don't work. And I've also done other things that will show you what to do. And I've done those things and they've worked. So just trust me on this. First of all, let's dive in the first one without further ado. Do not treat your status bar like a billboard. What I mean by that is if you keep posting links on your status bar about your opportunity, if it's your corporate replicated website, whatever the case may be, if you've changed your Facebook status to talking about your CEO or this ingredient, or if that's all you talk about in your Facebook, you're going to turn people off and you're going to have a really hard time getting people to start and sign up in your business as customers or on your team as distributors. So just don't treat it like a billboard. Don't pimp your business on Facebook, basically. Do not make your Facebook more about your MLM than about you. As I said earlier, people join people. They don't join companies. And especially on Facebook. Yes, we're going to teach you how to market your business on Facebook. But people get really turned off when they see other people getting on Facebook and just overtly promoting their business, not caring at all to interact with people. And so it's a big turnoff. So you want to make your Facebook about you because people want to connect with you. And that's what's going to actually attract them to your business. Other thing not to do is do not mass message your friends. And so if you figured out that you can actually send a message that includes your business opportunity information to a whole group of people and you think that, okay, if I just hit send and I send it to my whole list of 600 people, actually Facebook won't even let you message to that many folk at one time. But if you've tried around with that thing, I'll tell you, don't mass message links to your friends at all. It'll get you not only branded as a spammer, but you'll get your account blocked, but also it'll ruin the relationships, the potential relationships you could have developed on Facebook. And I've got a list on this list here. I've also got a link that says do not spam. So that's basically what that is. Don't spam people, guys. Listen, there's a right way to do it and there's a wrong way to do it. Don't spam. That's the wrong way. Another thing to not do is not to air your dirty laundry on Facebook. People want to work with people that have their solutions and not their problems. They want to work with people that are going places and that are positive. So if you put your dirty laundry on Facebook, and when I say dirty laundry, what I mean is putting all the negative stuff that may be happening in your life. And let me say this, all of us have stuff going on. We're all human beings. It's part of what it means to live on planet Earth. You're going to go through stuff. Facebook is not the place to air your dirty laundry or to complain about this or to curse this person out. So you want to be professional. You also want to be mindful that people are looking at what you're sharing on Facebook and they're judging you and you're judging your business based on what they see about you on Facebook. I can't tell you how many times people have reached out to us, my wife and to myself, and even people on our team that we've taught these techniques to. And they've reached out to them and say, you know, I love what you talk about on Facebook. Keep in mind, we didn't barely ever talk about our network marketing business. And they reach out to us and say, what is it that you're doing? I'd love to work with you. So that's what I'm saying about being positive and not airing your dirty laundry on Facebook. It'll pay huge dividends in the long run. The other thing here that I want to mention before we go to the things that you should do is not to post applications on people's walls. What I mean by that is if you're the kind of person who constantly plays games on Facebook, or if you have different horoscopes popping up every day and all this kinds of stuff, If you look at your Facebook page and it looks like a bunch of graffiti because of all these different applications that are showing up on your wall, or if you're posting those same applications on other people's walls, stop doing it. It'll drive people crazy. It'll drive them away from you. Also, when you send someone a friend request and if they come to your page to figure out if they want to add you or not, and all they see are applications on your Facebook page or different games and this and that, and they don't actually see any kind of actual communication between you or someone else, then they're going to assume that you're really not on Facebook to communicate with people, and they really won't pay you a whole lot of attention. The idea is to develop, maintain, and grow relationships. And so this list of things will impede in that process. So you definitely don't want to do these. Now let's talk about what you should do. So the thou shalts. And these are all the basic foundations, guys. But if you don't have these foundations down, if you don't have this information and you take this to heart, you're going to struggle. So the one thing you want to do for sure is brand you. And I mentioned this in our last slide, talking about how people join people, they don't join companies. This is so true. And the second you realize this and start to apply this in your business, you'll stop being an amateur in network marketing and start to become a professional. Amateurs sell opportunities. Professionals sell themselves. That's how it is. If you want to be a top income earner in this industry, you're going to have to make that mental shift, and you're going to start focusing on branding you. And so here's what you'll do. Facebook is an amazing place to do that. You can share information about your life. You can actually really share great insights into your world and what's important to you. Here's what happens. What most people do is they start talking about their network marketing company all the time. And so they barely talk about themselves, thinking that talking about their company is going to attract people to them. That's not true. It doesn't work like that. People will fly around the world to meet another person. Sometimes they won't even most of the time they won't even cross the street for an opportunity or a company. So you'll definitely want to focus on branding you. How do you do that? Well, focus on talking about things that you're passionate about. Comment on other people's pictures, on their statuses. Post funny sayings, post quotations all day long or stuff like that. And I'll show you an example from my Facebook page of how I've been branding myself. And have fun, be positive, be engaging, and be consistent. If you're the kind of person who logs on Facebook once every 6 months, don't expect to make any money and to build your business on Facebook. You just won't. You have to show up consistently. I'm not saying to become a Facebook disciple by any stretch of the imagination, but I am saying to be consistent. So you'll definitely want to be checking your Facebook account, especially if you're serious about growing your network and building your network marketing business through Facebook. Here's the foundation of all of these concepts is the 80-20 rule. You want to spend 20% of your time on Facebook publicly talking about anything related to your company. Only 20% of your time. Even less than that actually would be more preferable. But at least 80% of your time, talk about you. Talk with friends. Have fun. Be engaging. Be positive. And be consistent. And talk about things that are important to you that you are excited about. And it will take your business to the next level. So I look forward to seeing you in our next segment where we actually talk about the specifics of personal branding and branding you. I'll see you in the next module. Take care.